Hey everyone, so this weekend is the London YouTube meeting in London. Lots of people are going, and I have to say I'm feeling a bit anxious and a bit apprehensive about it. I'm still going, just on the off chance that one person may want to chat to me if they're being bored for 5 minutes. And one of the reasons that I first came on YouTube is to make friends, not just to speak my opinion and to make to try and get my points across, but to make friends as well. And I think I've done that. And so if I didn't go this weekend to London, then I may feel better. I may feel less anxious, but on the whole, I will regret it, and I know I will. And so I really do have to try and push myself to make the effort to go down and meet people. But suffering from depression brings up a lot of problems. So I know that a lot of big names are going, and lots of popular people, and I'm sure some other people have this as well. But I just have this fear that I'm going to walk in and everybody's going to be there. And it's gonna and they're gonna be like, oh, hello, I'm Stan Marsh 1. I make videos, and some person would be like, oh hey, and then talk to somebody else. It's just something that something that I think about in any sort of very new social situation. I tend to be I tend to isolate myself in such situations. I've noticed that something that it's hard to try and override. I will, the body language will get very small, very, legs crossed, arms folded, and I'll probably go and sit by myself, or if other people go and in close proximity to me will get up, I might stay there. And it's something that's been ingrained in me for so long, and I really do have to try and fight against it in order to try and be a bit more sociable, because there's really no point in me going if I'm just going to sit there and wallow in self-pity. I've got to try and make the effort to try and talk to people, even if I think that maybe they don't want to talk to me, because maybe they do. I don't know. It's just that with someone as socially retarded as myself, going into something like this where you have lots of people that you respect and people that you class as very, very intelligent, and you're meeting them for the first time, and a lot of other people are meeting them for the first time as well. It's kind of you feel like you really have to try and go above and beyond what's normally expected of you, I guess, in order to try and garner their attention. And I wonder if is it going to be like on YouTube? Are the most popular people going? Are they going to be the hubs of attention, or are people going to sort of split off and form their own groups? Do I go and just sit down next to a group of people and see? I'm already getting nervous. Am I allowed to go to a certain group and just sort of chime in with the conversation with whatever I feel that I can contribute to the ongoing dialogue? See, it's something I think a lot about these things, and I know it's not healthy, because usually the more you think about something, the more you worry about it. I guess the low self-esteem comes into it as well. I don't really think much of the videos that I make. I don't really think that I bring up any great points. I think there are way better YouTubers out there that deserve to be popular, and probably will be popular when we get to the meeting. They'll probably be crowded round, and they probably won't be able to even finish their drink without having to try and just have loads of people talking to them about various different things, about how much they like their videos and how much they respect them. And it just seems that I'm going to be left on the wayside, as it were. I know this is really going to come off as some sort of whiny, self-indulgent ramble, and it is to some extent. It's just that these are the kind of fears that I'm dealing with here, and I thought that it would be kind of a therapeutic thing to try and put them out into YouTube, and because I consider myself a very honest person, and so to put this on YouTube doesn't really bother me that much, because I've already spoken before about how much I how I suffer from depression and social phobia, I guess, and things like that. Maybe I'm worrying about it too much. I'll get there and everything could be fine. I just find it hard to believe that people on YouTube that maybe have, they don't even have to have thousands of subscribers, just hundreds of subscribers, and would want to talk to someone like me, but then I guess that people, I just think I can only speak of my own opinion of myself, and that's not really high. Other people might have higher opinions of me. But yeah, I should probably leave this video here. It's not great. I realise that. Apologies for everyone. It's just something I've got to work through, and I really am going to try and be sociable this weekend, to try and talk to as many people as possible, because if I don't, I know I'll regret it. Perhaps that's one of the good things that I've learned over the years in trying to deal and live with my depression, is that I know even though in the present I may feel anxious and maybe even a little bit low in my mood, I will regret not doing things if I don't do them. I'll regret not talking to certain people, and the friendships that I may have, or the great conversation I have, and I'll miss out on that if I just revert to keeping to myself and not talking to anyone. But I'll leave this here. Yeah, I'll still be there, and I promise I won't be as, if anyone wants to talk to me, I promise I won't be as whiny and emo as I am now. So take care, everyone, and if you're going, hopefully I'll see you there. Cheerio.